Hi, I'm Ryan, and I'm from Chicago, and I've lived in Chicago for a couple of years, and I've been friends with the Marin Foundation for a couple of years as well. A couple of years ago, I started to have some experiences that I felt like were God speaking to me about the issue of the church and the separation with the GLBT community, and I felt like it was time to make a change in my life. So I'm happy to be here and be part of the I'm Sorry campaign. I've learned how to say I'm sorry in a more authentic way in the past couple years through close relationships with people that I didn't used to have, that I think God introduced me to and gave me the opportunity to think deeply about what it means to accept somebody and what it means to strive for reconciliation and do our part in that process. That is ultimately what God is interested in doing with all people and all of creation, reconciling us to each other and also reconciling creation to Himself. So I think it's important that we consider how we can start by practicing acceptance each and every day. I think every one of us as individuals, and also the church as a corporate body, have the opportunity to accept people in ways that we haven't before. Just as Jesus accepted all people, and just as the Apostle Paul wrote in the New Testament that the gospel of Jesus is for everybody and it accepts everybody. And so I think we need to think about how to do that every day. Every one of us probably has people in our lives who we can take the first step and we can reach out to them in a way that we haven't before, and cause them to understand, I accept you because Jesus accepts me. And the truth of the gospel is something that, and the love that comes from the gospel is something that I can share with you because I know that I've been shown that by Jesus Himself. So I would encourage everybody to think about people that they can take that step and reach out to. And I think when it comes to the church as a whole, all of us as Christians together, we can first of all learn to accept each other as Christians, accept Christians who believe different things than we do. There are some things that are central to the gospel that we would all subscribe to. There are some other differences that we have, and we need to learn to share those with each other and accept each other and be inclusive of those things and be honest about those things. Also, I think that it's important that we learn as a church, as a body, to practice that acceptance every day of the year, and not just on a day like the Pride Parade, where it's a big topic in a city like Chicago or in other cities around the country, but 364 other days out of the year, we have the chance to also exhibit that type of radical acceptance that we feel that we've been shown by Jesus. Because the reality is that every one of us were at one time separated from God, and He drew us to Himself. He reached out to us. We didn't find God on our own. And that's what is so crucial to us, taking the first step to then reach out to somebody who we know feels pushed away, or we know feels like there's a gap between them and a community that they long to be a part of, and say, we accept you. Come on into the family. Come be a part of us seeking God together and joining in the process of reconciliation that's going on. So, thanks very much.